Hey guys, it's Tim. This is Harley Quinn. I'm starting this full body workout with Bulgarian Split Squats. This is the only movement for the lower body in this workout. People hate these, so putting them first means things cannot get any harder throughout the workout or the entire day, really. I don't go crazy heavy with these, usually doing sets of 10 to 15. And once I hit 15, then I add a little weight. I like to superset these with the neck harness, which is a good time saver since the legs are basically resting through an insane amount of reps. Progressive overload is tricky when it comes to neck training. When I find a band tension that feels comfortable and safe, I prefer to progress in reps for a long time before I switch out for another band that might not feel as comfortable or as safe. And I've progressed bands that I like up to 200 reps before switching out the tension. I'm also a big fan of calisthenic neck training, including a lot of yoga poses. Um, Headstands are great for the neck. Um, Bridging, there are yogic forms of bridging in addition to what wrestlers do, but it's very, very similar. Um, it all works. Plates work. Plates, I've tried plates though, but they've been super awkward for me. So since I have access to bands, I prefer the bands so much more than neck training. It just feels more natural. Um, yeah, so for me, it's bands, and I would love to get one of those fancy neck harnesses that you see, Jeff Nippard and Alex Leonidas using, and everyone. They look great. I would love one, but if you're on a budget and you want to make a ghetto one, this is what I did. Those the little ankle Velcro things that women use for those one leg glute kickbacks. Two of those Velcro together fits around my head pretty well, and it's the ones I have are really really sturdy, so that works. So if you're in a commercial gym and they have those, you might be able to get in some neck training if they don't have a neck machine, or if you just get one of those fitness kits that has a bunch of different attachments. If you have those, then that'll also work. But I love neck training. It should not be neglected. I feel like my traps take over a lot, um, which is fine. I'm all for bigger traps, but I feel like if the plates did feel more comfortable, I might have better neck gains, but I don't think my neck is small by any means. So um, I like to go right into easy bar bicep curls from here. Now, this is the very first upper body movement of the day, right? It's the heaviest, and I know the ROM is not perfect. I could be going down lower, but on a different day, I'll do something like band hammer curls or incline dumbbell curls, where I get the whole stretch and a wider range of motion. Um, for me, because I've had elbow issues, going down to that stretch position, anything close to heavy is not a good idea. And I would have to lighten the load so much that it would become a cardio um, failure thing. So I do these heavy and specifically in that partial position, knowing that I'm going to get more stretch um, with a safer, again, baby weight incline curls, as well as a lot of band bicep work. And I also like to do hammer curls with my arch nemesis bar. Um, That's pretty fun. But today the bicep exercise is easy bar curls. So I'm prioritizing biceps. I'm putting these first. My biceps are a weak point relative to a lot of the rest of my upper and even lower body. Um, so I'm putting these first, but I'm putting them part of a superset. I'm using upright rows along with skull crushers. So this is where I take care of my shoulders, upper back, long head of the tricep, very yoke friendly here. And my skull crushers, they kind of become a semi pullover, and I do pullovers with a dumbbell. I switch the bench over, but there is a little bit of pullover action, so the lats do get hit with some volume, not a ton, but it's different from like the volume you would get from a pull-up. And the same goes vice versa on the days where I do my dumbbell pullovers. I'm getting some long head of a tricep action as well. I don't think too many people are going to suffer from getting a little bit of extra long head of the tricep there. I love the upright rows. I find them safe. I find them super efficient for getting all three heads of the shoulder, like at the same time. And it's essentially an isolation movement that hits all three heads of the shoulder. It's a compound and isolation at the same time. It's the best of both worlds. It's a sweet spot. Do it in a way that's comfortable for you. It could be with a band. It could be with a cable. But don't sleep on this position if you're trying to grow your shoulders. I don't have any presses in today's workout, but another good shoulder exercise I like to do is behind seated press. I've got a 165 all-time strict press, but I'm not competing in strongman or anything, so I'm going lightweight hours with both of these exercises. No. And I adjust the rep ranges to match the weight, because the real convenience of this workout is that you get to use the same weight, right? The same easy bar. In a home gym setup, time is everything. So being able to load and unload, a barbell, I only need to do that once, and I adjust the rep ranges around that. Usually not too bad, right? So if I'm doing say 12 on curls, that might be 15 on upright rows, and that might be 20 on the skull crushers. But it's still it's, it's still enough that I save tons of time where I can get more sets in, because more sets um, is going to mean more gains, at least up to a certain point. Finishing up with some ab work. I like to tack it on at the end. No, I don't usually skip it. I needed the bench to be flat for the other exercises, so I couldn't adjust it because I like to do the decline work. You get that stretch position for the abdominals, and that's been key for getting my abs finally to stick through my chunky belly. And again, if you notice the two big missing parts of the workout were the chest with the presses, there are no presses in this workout, and the hamstrings. This means you're free to put heavy pushes and pulls before and after. It's a great workout that you can adjust kind of almost an arm day full body vibe. Nothing crazy heavy, but still pretty minimal. There's not 100 different exercises, and yet you hit a lot of stuff. So hope you enjoyed this workout. Love you guys. See you later.